Does Nebraska break their ceiling from last year and go at least 8-4? So here's what Matt Rhule has done his first 2 years. He went 5-7, and last year they went 7-6. The win total this year is 7.5. Okay, so you're asking exactly what our friends at FanDuel are asking. Are they going to hit the over or not? Now, once upon a time, this question would have been insulting for Nebraska, but it's been a while. Do you realize last year was the first year they even got to practice for a bowl game in like almost a decade, which is just wild to think about. So I think it's safe to assume this. I'm not ready to bet it. I think it's safe to assume it's a respectable expectation. Let me put it that way. Because it's Matt Rhule's track record. People are polarized on Matt Rhule. Some folks love him. Some folks can't stand him. I've got no problem with him. But I asked him about this last couple weeks ago, I think it was, when we had him on the show. And he made special mention of this. Like he's very, very keenly aware. It's not year one where I do it. It may not even be year two. But as Director Colin will play for you here, year 3 it could happen.
You guys had not even had bowl practices or had a bowl game since, 2016? Yeah. Up until last year. So you make a bowl last year. That used to be cause for minor celebration. And now it's Nebraska. Were they in the playoff? No? All right, next.
Yeah, we're proud of what we did. It's a good first step. You look at my history, it's always year 3, year 4 that we're successful. So I'm not really hey, come and win right away type of a guy. I'm kind of build it this way, and I think we're building it that way, though.
Hey, quick timeout. Check and see if you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. If you're not, I humbly ask that you click subscribe. It's free. It doesn't sign you up for anything. What it does is it helps us keep this show free so we can just do college football year-round. All right, back to the clip. So he's not just saying that. You go and look what he did at Temple. It's there, year 3. Baylor, it's there, year 3. Now, that doesn't guarantee anything this year. Those defensive staff losses are going to be tough to replace, but in the overall aggregate, a word I'm trying to use less, failing, but trying, Dana Holgorsen paired up with Dylan Raiola. I think the overall output of that team, defense, offense, special teams. If you roll all of it into a ball, even with the losses on that defensive staff, I think the net could be that we get a better product on the field this year. And if that quarterback situation, if Dylan Raiola does even a fraction of what the guy he emulates every Sunday does there in Kansas City, then look at their schedule. We've got it rated 14th out of 18 teams in terms of strength of schedule in the Big Ten. It's very workable. There's no Ohio State on that schedule. There's Michigan at home early in the year. Has Michigan figured out quarterback there yet? Don't know. They get Michigan State at home after a bye week. So they don't go to Oregon. There's no Oregon on the schedule. I think 8's fair. I think the expectation of 8 or better is fair this year. I think going by Matt Rhule's track record, that's fair this year. If I were living up in North Platte or anywhere in Nebraska, take your pick. I always go to North Platte for some reason. You can live in Lincoln. That's fine. But if you're up there and you're saying, we ought to win 8 or more this year, I agree with you.